I had a client once who couldn't stick to anything. Maybe you can relate to this. Every goal, every plan, every promise to himself. He'd start strong, then he'd just end up sabotaging himself, sometimes in days. He thought he was lazy, he thought he was undisciplined, he thought he was broken, but we discovered it was actually none of these. Here's what I mean. He didn't lack discipline. He had an identity built around pleasing everybody else first. His partner's needs, his students' demands, kids' schedules, his parents' expectations. There was no room left for him or for who he actually was. So every time he tried to do something for himself, his entire identity just rebelled against it, and then it all just fell to poop. However, once we rebuilt his identity and made him part of the equation, everything changed. Consistency for him just became effortless because his actions were in alignment with who he is. So if this sounds familiar, you're not undisciplined, you may be, but chances are it's because you're just living someone else's life. If you don't rebuild your identity around what you actually want and what you are actually here to do, you'll just keep spinning your proverbial wheels round. But when you make that shift, that's what moves you from drifting to driven, from exhausted to energized, from going through the motions to moving with purpose. If you are ready to rebuild, go to midlifeteam.com, get yourself a free midlife clarity scan, find out which parts of your life are not yours, and let's get fixing them.